Wow. Boy, this morning started out. Today is Wednesday for me. I don't know when I'm going to post this. Cold. We got up to play golf this morning. It was like, well, cold for us. 45 degrees, I think. 44, something like that. And we went and played some golf. As you can see, I still have my pullover golf jacket on. But then the sun came out and it's a little breezy out there. It's still chilly by our standards. What is the temperature right now? Let me look. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and according to this, it says 53, but let me see. That could be now 59. We're up to 59 degrees. So right now it's not so bad, but it's breezy. So that breeze makes you feel a lot colder. But tomorrow we're back up in the 70s, and by this weekend we'll be back in the 80s. So that's the nice thing about Central Florida. We do have our cold nights in the winter, and we do have a few cold days. It varies from year to year. We've always been told it's an average. Our winter here is about 15 days long. And but give it a day or two, and the temperature goes back up. You know, so that's a good thing. I was going to do a video today welcoming my new subscribers, because I think I got a few. But then I seen an email. Where did I see that email at? From somebody. Had a question. And let me see if I can find it real quick. Darn it, I had it here a while ago. Here it is. From James R. Smith. Somewhere along the line, I know we're related. It's a simple question, but it's an honest question. It says, Skip. So I've been watching your videos for a while and find them helpful, if not entertaining. Question for you, if you don't mind answering, golf cart rentals. Which outfit, let me turn the TV down. I keep forgetting that. Says, which outfit that rents carts is reasonable to deal with? Any better than the other? We're planning on renting next year for a few months. Many rentals do not furnish a cart. So that's the reason for the question. Well, James, you didn't say when you're coming down. It said a few months next year. If you're coming down in the summer months, you can get a golf cart rental at a more reasonable price because that's the off season. If you're coming down next winter, I'll forewarn you and tell you that the better golf cart rental places. Now, what makes them better? Not necessarily the price. They're all, in the wintertime, they're all kind of pricey anyway, I think. I think the average, and I'm going to take a guess here because I can't remember. I know the longer you rent them, the cheaper they are. If you rent them by the day, they cost more than if you rent them by the week, if you rent them by the month. You know what I'm saying? Friends of ours came down here last year in February. They were here for 2 weeks, and I just being nibby, I asked them what they paid for their golf cart, and it seems to me it was like $110 or $120 a week every 7 days. So it was like $240 for 2 weeks plus tax. And the thing you need to make sure of, golf cart insurance on the golf cart in case something should happen. That's usually extra too. UPS is pulling in front of my house. I'm expecting a lot of deliveries. I got a bunch of them yesterday, and it looks like I'm getting ready to get some more today. So anyway, I've rented my golf carts for friends of ours and guests of ours from Grandma and Grandpa's golf carts. I think they call themselves now, this has been many years ago, I think they call themselves now Grandma and Grandpa's Buggies or something like that, Village Buggies. They're not in the villages, they're outside of villages as you head toward Ocala. That's where they're at up there. And the reason why I rented them there, and there's 20, 30, 40 different places you can rent golf carts. I've rented from a lot of golf cart places. I've also rented them from the golf cart man. You all heard of that. He's the original golf cart guy here. He was on Fox News. He's still here. I think his boy took over. The golf cart was crap. Cracked windshields, they stunk, they were dirty, they were loud, like the mufflers were all burnt out of them, and they were the same price as everybody else. I rented golf carts off local people that live here, and that's what they do in the wintertime to make extra beer money. They buy 3 or 4 used golf carts off of people, usually they're old golf carts, and they park them in the garage, and then they rent them out in the wintertime to make extra beer money. And they don't, most of it I've seen, they don't maintain them. They got half-bald tires on them. Front ends are out of line. The ones that I've seen, and I'm not mentioning names, I wouldn't rent them. They're crap. The Villages down here, the golf cart store, they rent a lot of golf carts. I wouldn't rent off of them. I'm just saying it the way it is. The golf carts look old. They look wore out. They look dirty. And most of them that I've seen are slow, and slower. Now, the speed limit in golf carts, the legal speed, is only 20 miles an hour. So there's no need for anybody to be doing 12 and 13. I mean, come on. How slow is too slow? 20 is enough. So get them up to 20. But they go slow. And so I wouldn't rent them because you're just going to be in everybody's way, and it's going to be frustrating for you at a 12 and 13 mile an hour golf cart, and you rent a place, say down in Brownwood area, and you want to take a nice little ride in your golf cart, and let's say go all the way up to Spanish Springs, just for the nice ride. It's a long ride at 12 and 13 mile an hour. So I wouldn't go there either. I always like to go to Grandma and Grandpa's. I've been there 20 times. They always bring us a clean cart. They always bring us a very well-maintained cart. A couple of times they brought us brand new carts. We paid the price, $110 or $20 a week, whatever it was. But we've always had very good service from them. You can call them on the phone. They talk to you. They offer golf cart insurance when you rent a golf cart. And so we've never had a problem. So if you're asking me who's the best person, I don't know. I can only recommend the people that I have used. And I tell you, Grandma and Grandpa has always treated me fine. They've always treated my guests fine. I've never heard a complaint, and that's where I always go. You can go 1 of 100 places. But if you're going to rent a place down here in the wintertime, give you forewarned, or if you're going to stay here January, February, and March, that's the end season. That's the prime season. Golf carts will disappear fast. And Grandma and Grandpa's will be out. They only rent so many. They don't have like 1,000 of them, and you're not going to get any. Now, how do you get your reservation in early? Don't know. I would call and ask them, I'm coming down next January. Is there anything I can do to guarantee I get a good cart for next January? I don't know what the answer is to that. But there's many places you can rent a golf cart. A lot of them you really need to be wary of because you're liable to rent something that's ready for the junkyard because they're crap. Just, ask the right questions when you call around about renting a golf cart. All right, new subscribers. Let me find it. I gotta find it. Hope that helps, Jim, the best I can. Oh, by the way, if you need a phone number to them or whatever, leave a comment below. Send me an email. That'd be about the easiest way for me. Send me an email. That way I'll be contacted right away on the phone. And I'll get Grandma and Grandpa's phone number for you and I'll email it to you. New subs. Oh my God. Look at all this. We got to get into this right now because this is going to take a while. All right. Just Xn 65. Ron Keys. David Heatherly. Ed Groff. Gary Johnson. Deb Verkamp. I don't know what this means. Stanky Swims. I know you're laughing, right? Stanky Swims. J. Layton 111, Bob Andrews, Brian Witt, Reliance R. Jacobson, VN NYC, Bob Miller, Ralph Haskell, George Beck, Malwart, Chris Briggs, Mahesh Bahaj, I guess, I don't know, Dennis Krause, James Carlson, Gary and Cheryl, Thomas Toombs, Espec 1, Espec 1, something like that, Twilight Zone Pinball, Jerry Phillips, A.R. Jr., Cindy Cochran, Our Little Patch of Heaven, David Sesh, Ron Seguin, Angel Perez, Kenneth Distler, Troy Middlestat, Richard Jager, Denny D., Thomas Burchett, Joe Lumbranch, Gary Arndt, Mike Embry, 069 Rosemary, Jeffrey Moen, Doc Flood, Bill Steinck, Elaine Mitchell, Rich Wozniak, Josh McClemmer, Steve Royer, Diesel Juice 3, Buck Buchanan, Greg Clack, Kugel 206, Tummygate 599, or maybe Tummygate, Kay Dutton Jr., Nancy Seguri, Eric Stewart, Berta Borg, Stanman, S. Macy, Linda Eisenman, Dean Dreamy, Monique Bucard, Dennis Snyder, Dennis Kraus, Robin's Nest 123, William Fulford, Isaacer Apologetics Research Institute. Wow, that sounds classy. Bruce Kent, Victor Tommaso, Donna Fisher, R. Falens, Mark Brown, Mike Labushevsky, Blue Arrow Ang, Stib 66, Catherine M, Dakota Devers, Tom Flynn, Margie Bizarres, and Gerald Kovac. I don't know how many new subscribers that is, but that seemed like quite a few. All right, I welcome all of you to my channel. Mostly it's informative. We do different things here. I have information about the villages. I do videos about the villages, the new area they're building, old areas. I will interview people, new people that move in, and if you watched the last video I posted, I gave the camera to a person that was here on a lifestyle visit, and I told her, go walking and talking, and talk about anything you want, the likes and the dislikes of your bungalow that you're staying in, because they're there, right? I'm not there. Things that I look at are construction models, how they look, how much square footage, 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, that's what I do. But she notices things that I don't notice, like the light's too dim in this room, or whatever the case may be. And so she did a wonderful job. I got some emails about it, and you know, I might do more of that. I like it. I also get videos once in a while. Some of my subscribers that live down in the Finney area or somewhere, they'll see something like maybe, I don't know, an alligator crossing a road, and they'll do a video of it on their cell phone, and then they'll send that video to me, And so a lot of times I'll take those videos and I'll put them in here so you guys can see what's going on around here. So, you know, and I try to keep you up to date with the good and some of the bad. Hold on, I gotta, what was I doing? So anyway, now that I'm back, I had a phone call from Sue. We're trying to get some things done here. Lost my train of thought. We're going to be doing a lot of things. I do some traveling videos. I do a lot of village information type videos. Don't hesitate to send me an email, ask a question. We'll do our very best to give you an answer. If I don't have an answer, I've got enough subscribers that live in the villages that watch this channel that in the description box below, they'll also help answer these questions. They'll give you their opinion about things, just like the golf cart rental thing I just did. I gave my opinion about one of them that I know is a good one. There might be a half a dozen more I don't know anything about. So they'll put these comments down below to help people out. So, you know, don't hesitate to ask questions, or we've always got an answer here somewhere. And so with that being said, I'm going to get out of here because I'm starting a whole brand new set of videos on a whole brand new set of something. And I want to start cutting videos on that starting today. I won't post them for a while, but I'm going to start cutting them today. And you know what I'm going to say. My favorite saying is,
See you on the other side.